Hi everyone, I'm Bill from Travel Tips by Bill. Wanted to share an interesting story with you. It's my most expensive speeding ticket ever, and honestly, I've received more than my fair share over the years. My wife actually calls it my most expensive souvenir to date. There it is right here. Received it in Iceland. Iceland is a spectacularly beautiful country. If you haven't been, I can't recommend it enough. We're going to have future videos about that. But Iceland's actually a country of 375,000 people, of which there are only 650 police officers. So that's a pretty small number given the size of the population. And of that is only 125 of them are females. More to come on the female officers. But we were there. We were on a cruise with the Carnival Pride. And it was one of the port of calls. And I got off the cruise ship and rented a nice Mercedes SUV for the day to drive around. Very quick, very elegant, floated like a butterfly. Smooth driving, so it was very easy to get above speed and not even know it. We were on the Highway 1 on the southern part of the country, heading back to the cruise ship after visiting the small town of Vic, when the police officers were heading towards us. Most of the Highway 1 around the country is a two-lane road, so they were coming at us head on and flipped the lights on. So I pulled over immediately. We waited for them to turn around and come to us. The officer got out of the car, came up to the car, and asked for my driver's license, informed me that I was speeding. Apparently she was a very attractive woman. I didn't get to see her. My wife saw her, said she was a very attractive blonde. All I saw was a bulletproof vest as I handed my driver's license over to her. She informed me I was doing 128 kilometers per hour in a 90 kilometer per hour zone. Here in the States, that equates to doing 80 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. She then went back to the car with my driver's license and returned a short time later with the ticket filled out and asked for my credit card. Said it was going to be very expensive, but if I paid up front, she would give me a 25% discount. She then informed me that the ticket was going to be roughly $900 US. And after the discount of 25%, if I paid on the spot with a credit card, it would bring it down to roughly $650. I laughed. I was a little bit in shock that the ticket was going to be that much, but giggled and said, thank you so much for the offering to do 25% discount with the payment up front. I even said, heck, I'd give you a hug for that kind of discount. Which she giggled, took my credit card, and went back to the police vehicle. I watched her in my rearview mirror. She sat down in the car and told the fellow female officer that was riding with her, is this exactly what happened? I could see them laughing about me offering to give her a hug. A short time later, she came back up, asked me to sign some papers, which included the credit card receipt, and then sent us on our way. I can tell you, do not speed in Iceland. Don't speed, period, but especially don't speed in Iceland. It's very, very expensive, as I just told you. Officers there are very friendly, but they also have a ton of speeding cameras located all over the country. So even in the most rural parts, they have speeding cameras set up, and they also will move them around in mobile vehicles. So just be mindful. Don't speed in Iceland. There's no real reason to. It's a beautiful country. It's one of our favorites. Slow down and enjoy the scenery. You will see additional videos coming up from us about Iceland. We've been there both in the summer and the winter and been all around the country. So we'll give you some great travel tips in the future videos. If you like this video, do me a favor and click like and also subscribe so that you get notified when future videos come out. Thanks so much. And again, this is Bill from Travel Tips by Bill.